Dream trips are supposed to be all postcard sunsets and magical memories, right? But let's be real. Paradise can take a nosedive fast when you stumble across slithering snakes, where you least expect them, or find yourself melting into a puddle under a sun so scorching, it feels like it's auditioning for the next apocalypse movie. That's the thing about adventure. It can go from dream to why did I do this in no time flat. So, if you're planning your next escape, remember, a little smart thinking goes a long way. Choose wisely because your dream destination shouldn't come with snake surprises or unintentional sauna sessions. Traveling can be pretty risky, but some of the most dangerous spots out there are all about nature, history, and the locals. So gear up for an awesome and maybe even crazy adventure around the world. Let's start with Syria. Once a shining star of the Middle East, this place is now completely wrecked by war. Ongoing fights have turned historic cities into piles of debris, and people are constantly living in fear of bombings, chemical attacks, and hunger. If you're thinking of visiting Syria, you might as well step into a battlefield. And if you're planning a trip to Brazil, skip Snake Island or Ilha de Camada Grande. It's home to the Golden Lancehead Viper, and its venom can actually eat away at human flesh. No surprise the government has banned people from going there. Unless you're really into snakes and don't mind risking your life, just stay away. The Danakil Desert in East Africa is up next, and it's a wild ride. This crazy, otherworldly spot is packed with toxic gases, active volcanoes, and temps that can hit over 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Plus, there's a chance of running into trouble with kidnappers in Eritrea. So it feels like something straight out of a sci-fi flick. Now, switch gears to Oymyakon, Russia, where it's so frigid that even your phone won't work. We're talking temperatures diving all the way down to minus 71.2 degrees Celsius, minus 96.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Living here is just a constant fight against the brutal cold. But heat can be deadly too, like in Dallol, Ethiopia. With crazy high temps and toxic geysers, this ghost town is totally off limits. And good luck trying to use the underground water. It's super salty, acidic, and just plain useless. Want a tropical getaway? Forget about Lake Natron in Tanzania. Its harsh waters can turn anything that touches them to stone, including birds. This lake is not just unwelcoming, it's seriously out of this world. Now, let's chat about crime hotspots. Alagoas, Brazil, is at the top with a staggering murder rate. Over 2,000 killings a year in a town of only 3 million? That's wild. And then you've got Monrovia, Liberia, where slums like West Point are stuck in cycles of cholera, crime, and awful poverty. Every day is a struggle to get by. If you're into adrenaline and danger, check out Mount Sinabung in Indonesia. It erupts pretty often, moving thousands of people out of the way. Or head over to Naples, Italy, which is right on top of a huge supervolcano called Campi Flegrei. Just a little eruption there could be a huge deal for millions. Talk about living dangerously. If human danger gets your blood pumping, North Korea is definitely a place to consider. It's got some really tough rules and punishments that can stick around for ages. It's a crazy dictatorship. Then there's the Skeleton Coast in Namibia, which is super creepy with all those old shipwrecks and whale bones. Even if you survive the rough conditions, you might still find yourself thirsty or hungry. If you want to really feel cut off, check out the North Sentinel Islands in India. There's a tribe there that's not too welcoming to outsiders. They don't just ignore visitors, they can get violent. This is definitely a place where, look, don't touch is the way to stay safe. Want to dive into some real mystery? The Bermuda Triangle has left scientists and adventurers scratching their heads over the tons of ships and planes that just vanish. Whether it's weird magnetic stuff or something creepier, this part of the Atlantic is definitely not for the faint of heart. Then there's Mailu Su in Kyrgyzstan, a total radioactive mess from years of uranium mining. Landslides and floods are pretty common here, so it feels like we're just waiting for something bad to happen. And don't even get me started on Fukushima in Japan. It still got radiation years after that crazy nuclear disaster back in 2011. And we can't skip over Burkina Faso. While it's got some stunning landscapes, it's also dealing with a lot of terrorism and kidnappings. Definitely not your ideal vacation spot, huh? Traveling is all about finding cool new places, relaxing, and getting that adrenaline pumping. But some places are better left alone unless you're up for some risks. Stay safe, Keep that curiosity alive and explore smartly. Now, if you love exploring fascinating stories about the world's most dangerous, mysterious, and unique places, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community for more jaw-dropping adventures, insider tips, and thrilling discoveries. Share this video with your fellow travel enthusiasts and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on our next incredible journey. Together, let's explore the world the smart way.